Yo, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back to another episode of the PoetUp podcast. It's your boy, it's your man, Maul Chi.
Okay.
Back in the building. We're going from boys to men right now, Blues.
Okay.
You are all one right now.
What up, Ward?
What's up? My name is Jay Ward. Sade, to get started, I normally start with like this personal story from my past.
Okay.
It normally has a lesson. I don't know that this one has a lesson, but I'm going to tell you the chin strap story. Here's the chin strap story. Mm-hmm. When I was, I think maybe a junior in high school, I was part of this group, like this, after school, whatever group. So in the summertime, we went to North Carolina Central Campus for this weekend of activity with other high school students. So our chaperones take us there. It is hot. It's so hot. And I had a tendency to break out because my skin would get sweaty and oily and whatever. Right. And this was the weekend. Yeah. And this was the weekend that we all professed like, yo, we're gonna score honeys, we're gonna talk to girls, whatever.
Shit.
Yeah. So to that end, I bought a whole thing of Stridex pads. You remember those? I bought a whole thing of Stridex pads, and I said I'm not gonna allow myself to get sweaty or oily.
Right.
So every hour, maybe every 30 minutes, I'm wiping the sweat off my face with Stridex pads. All right. By 5 o'clock,
Oh no.
my forehead was leather plastic, because I had stripped all the oils. The sun was beating down. It looked like plastic leather.
Yeah.
So then we go into the dorms for the night. There's no AC. It's still super hot. It's so hot that we can't sleep. And I've already given up on the girls because I've got the leather face, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, we should just go into the showers and turn all the cold water on. So everybody was like, bet. So
you were just full of ideas,
bro. It was a prison style bathroom.
Oh my goodness.
So everybody turned all the shower heads to the center. Right. And then we were just in there playing and it was cool. But at some point, the water overflowed into the hallway. Mm-hmm. It was a tile hallway.
Of course.
And we had about maybe a half inch of water on the hallway. So we decided we're going to like run and slide.
It's a pool party now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in the midst of running and sliding, niggas decided they were going to play Red Rover.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
So they
Full
link,
of ideas.
they link arms as I'm sliding. I'm surfing on the water. They link arms, and then I guess they get nervous and they raise their arms up to neck level.
Right.
So I go down like this, completely slip, flip, bam, bust my chin on the tile floor.
Oh, wow.
So they had to wake up the adults. They get in super trouble with the adults. I get taken to the hospital. I'm getting stitches in my chin. So the doctor is laughing at my story and I guess has no compassion for me.
Nah.
Because they take a gauze strip this wide
And jam it in there.
and then they tape it all the way across it.
Some unnecessary shit to
Right.
teach you a lesson.
Right. Now, mind you, everybody else is still trying to go talk to girls or whatever, right? By this time, because I had to wait at the hospital in the ER, by this time, they're all on campus doing their thing. I have not showered. I'm still wearing the same thing I wore when I busted my chin. My hair is not combed or anything. It's just afro all out, right?
Right.
Niggas drop me off on the corner. They don't take me back to the dorm room. They drop me off on the corner. They're like, oh, there's your crew right there. They drop me off. When they drop me off, they're all talking to girls. They drop me off. All the girls leave and they get pissed at me. And then, anyway, this is the chin strap story. And maybe the moral is, Blues, don't strip all your natural oils. God gave you these oils and curls and lotions for a reason. And no matter whether it's shampoo or lotion, whatever you choose, make sure it's from a Black-owned or Black-founded company so it doesn't strip your natural oils. What's going on, Blues?
Nigga, when did this shit turn to brother of the night? God damn. This shit turned. Listen, if you did that shit at an open mic, women would lose their mind. They'd be like, yeah, because I be stripping my oils for a nigga and I don't need to do that. Especially for no chin strap, nigga. Fuck him. So they put you off on the corner, gauzed up and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
What else, Blues? I have no story, but that shit right there was one of the best by far. Jay Ward quips, if you will. I don't know what we call it, but I love that one. That one. You should do an open mic, but just tell Jay
Just
Ward
tell stories?
That shit would be fucking hilarious. It's your boy Blues. You already know what it is. PoetUp Podcast. We are in the building with one of the most amazing up-and-coming poets, writers, curators, workshop doers, fairies, actress. There's like a you've been doing a ton of things that don't always necessarily say I'm a poet. I'm a poet and this and this and this. And I've seen you in a myriad of ways. Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage. I don't even know if it's one or two tonight, but whenever I see you, it's always two. Give it up for Sade. Sade.
Hi, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm so honored.
Hey. So, Sade, before we jump into it, we always talk about what's on the table. Sade, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Pacific Fruit Vineyards from Aldi. Okay. I didn't know if y'all were sponsored, so I just wanted to.
Shit, say all that. We are. Yeah. Elon Musk sent this shit over. No, he didn't. We don't give a fuck at this point. So it's a nice passion fruit, it looks like. Pacific fruit, sorry. From your local Aldi. So when in a rush and on a budget, hit that Aldi's. They got you covered.
Hey, man, we're not doing commercials for people now. That's
shit, we might.
This is a proof of concept.
Yeah, proof of concept. Yeah.
Okay.
Because not only do we have the nice sweet fruit, because you just drink wine. we asked you what you drink, and you like wine and champagne. I'm like, that is some fancy shit. Fancy shit. What do we have on the table here, Jamal?
So what you're looking at there is Green River.
Green River.
1885 bourbon.
I will have a little bit of that if you pass that this way. What do we know about this here Green River? Green River.
Shout out to my Uncle Tavis, Uncle Lightbright. He put me on to this particular bottle. It's affordable, but yet full-bodied.
But we're not doing commercials.
Right.
Facts. My bad.
Sade, welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Where are you from?
I'm from Mobile, Alabama, Port City,
Hey.
251.
All right.
Home of the Mardi Gras. Gotta say that.
Uh-oh.
Most people don't know.
I
I did not know.
Look at me. I did.
Yes, most people think New Orleans is, home of the Mardi Gras, but it's actually Mobile. We're the original Mardi Gras. Yes, our mayor puts a sign up every year that says, you're only 242 miles away from the original Mardi Gras in New Orleans. They petty.
That's some petty shit. Like, hey, y'all drove past it. Just so circle back. I've seen video and pictures of a Mobile Mardi Gras, and it's a lit situation. It is very lit. Like New Orleans does it a New Orleans style, but it's not the Mardi Gras. I was going to ask you either what gets you to Charlotte or what gets you writing. I feel like we should start there. Yeah. Sade, what's Sade's first poem? Can you go back that far? You're only 12, but how far can you go?
I don't remember actually what my first poem is because I didn't start off writing poems.
What'd you start off doing?
I started off writing short stories talking shit about my cousins.
Damn.
So I was talking shit about my cousins because I was the younger of like my older cousins and they used to like bully me. So I used to write stories. I had my little Gateway computer sitting in the corner of my grandma's house.
Gateway?
Right.
And I was just like, and they did this today and another motherfucking thing.
Yep. So I already know Jay Ward's radar is going crazy right now because this is high level nerd petty shit. So it wasn't just poetry. Be like, motherfucker, I'm about to tell a whole short story about your ass.
Exactly.
What was the story about? Like,
so like my cousins, they're real aggravators. You know, they like to bite your forehead. They like to pin you down. Like they used to hotbox me with their farts. It used to just be all kind of things that used to really piss me off. So I used to be writing all kind of stories, and then they'll say, like I was the weird one. I like to read. I was very quiet, very to myself, and they'd be like, "You're so weird."
It's usually the quiet ones. Yeah, it's usually the quiet ones.
Because you read.
No shade. Yeah, could they read?
And it was what I like to read. Like, I'm a fantasy girl. Gotcha. Harry Potter, all the fictional things, The Hobbit, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because you could be like, and y'all niggas can't even read, so I'm going to just write this shit anyway. Like, y'all not going to be able to hear what I'm saying. So, hot boxing, forehead biting, low impact violence, and you retaliate with... the short story.
The short story.
I'll show all of you.
And I was like, and I'm going to save it on my floppy disk and I'm going to publish it.
Floppy disk?
And I'm going to publish it later You're not gonna be able to tell me anything.
Oh my God.
When I wrote my first book, my mama was like, why you go telling these people all our business? I'm like, it's my story though. It's not all of our business. It's just a little do-a-dad, a little preview of me.
What age are you when you write this first book?
31.
Oh, so
Word.
it's a book.
Yeah.
Oh, did the family read it? Were they like,
My family
Sade's
did read
out?
it. Yes, they did read it. And it was, it was a story about my life up until the age of 30. And after I got a divorce, if y'all didn't know that, after I got a divorce. So it was a story like leading up to that, like basically me reflecting on parts that could have been healed before I got there.
So much is happening right now. Right. Divorced at 30 or 31?
31, I think. Yeah.
How old were you when you got married?
I was 25 or 26. I can't remember.
Oh, I can't trip then. I can't trip.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
How old were you when you got married, Jay?
24.
Jamal.
Uh,
Damn.
How old were you when you pulled the knife out?
I was in my 30s. So 8 years ago.
Okay, yeah. I got married at 26. So it's here I am thinking you got married at 18 and
No,
stay with
no.
them. So it was quick. Is he still in Charlotte or where did you get married? Here?
I actually was married in Mobile, but he was from St. Louis. I lived in St. Louis for like 10 years.
Those are two very different cities, but very the same cities.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So Mobile meets St. Louis. Y'all kick it for a few years.
We met in college. We were college sweethearts.
Where'd you go to college at?
Alabama A&M University.
Okay.
Come on, A&M. Did y'all's air conditioning work? Did y'all's air conditioning work?
Yes.
I'm just referring back to Jay Ward's.
I thought he said that was a summer camp. That was your college?
No, it's summer camp.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It was still no AC.
There was no
in the
AC in
summer.
that bitch, though.
Shit. And y'all were children in there.
Look, if you would have said you went to Alabama State, I would be like, okay, that tracks. A little HBCU shade.
Oh my goodness. So you get we'll rewind back a little bit. You write the first book at 31, but when did you get into spoken word poetry?
So, actually, after I got a divorce, I used to be really, really, really shy. I told y'all, very quiet, right? So after I got a divorce, I was like, I'm just going to try everything I've ever wanted to do. I had been writing, but I never performed. So I ended up going to an open mic in Mobile, and I met my mentors at the time from Black on Black Rhyme.
Shout out Black on Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I joined them, and they taught me how to perform. I got up there shaking like a leaf my first time, and then after I just kind of stayed with it, and then some things happened, and I stopped performing for a little bit. And then when I came up here, I was like, you know what? I'm about to live the life that I want. And so before I got here, I looked up all the open mics in Charlotte, and I was like, when I get there, I'm about to take off running.
So what actually brought you to Charlotte?
So you want the real story, or you want like the politically correct story?
We don't want no fucking politically correct shit.
I was about to say, we got Jordan Bailey in the building, and you're asking if we want the real story?
Okay, so I'm real like into astrology and stuff like that. So I looked up my astrology chart, and Charlotte sits on what would be my Jupiter and Venus line. And so those lines are good for basically growing and being well renowned and respected. So and it's been like that since I got here. Like the takeoff that has been since I got here has been Charlotte has welcomed me with open arms, and I feel like it's home for me.
So your cousins were right. You're a weirdo.
Yes, for sure. Authenticity. That's my favorite
There
word.
it is. But that's amazing. Like to follow your heart and follow whatever's leading you to a place. And a lot of people get here and be like, this place sucks. But you've been thriving here, like for real.
In abundance.
In abundance.
Yes.
So aside from the moon and stars bringing you here, what also professionally, like what do you do outside of, not professionally, I won't say that. What else outside of poetry do you do?
I am a community engagement person, so I love building community. That's really like the heart of who I am, which was built by my grandmother. She was the heart of my community at home. And I really like to be there. I also work with people who are living with HIV in their bodies, so go get tested, guys. Know your status. And that's also built from community, like raised just around a lot of different people, even in the South, and just very respectful of people and who they are and how they present themselves. Like, I never really meet a stranger. People are surprised that I'm more reserved on like a one-on-one basis, but I never really meet a stranger. I can make anybody talk to me.
Some gangster shit to say.
Right.
It's like some detective shit. Like, hey, you know what you did, right?
Oh, sorry, Miss Sade.
Thanks.
Community engager, getting people and staying in community is amazing. Like, I've just watched you from afar. Especially, I haven't seen you slam as much, and when you do slam, you win, and it's amazing. Like, your work is really amazing. But what is the thing about poetry you love doing aside from, I guess the community stuff? Is there?
The thing that I really love about poetry is seeing how people's minds work. Like, people can get the same prompt and write something totally different. And I think it's so brilliant to see how people's minds work from like the inside. Like, I'm witnessing literally how your thoughts connect. And that's so beautiful to me. Like, I really like to learn people. And I feel like art is the way that you learn the most about people. It's so intimate to the person. Let me not go there. It's so intimate to the person.
If they're sincere.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they're sincere in their art and not just for like show. I feel like a lot of people, if it's hard work, like, it's gonna show that way,
I think what's great about that answer is that means you're showing up at art spaces and poetry spaces, like, to hear the poems and to encounter the stories, as opposed to win the slam or just to have your own story out there. Like, you're actively receiving what other people are putting out.
Absolutely. I actually don't like to slam. I only do it when people ask me, because I don't like the competitive part of it. I am very competitive, and I don't like it.
You know what it sounds like? I don't like beating people up.
No, that's not it.
But when it comes down to it, I will punch you in the face and win. But no, we get that like a lot. Slam is, if you're super competitive, it is a thing for you, and you also know it cannot be a thing for you because it will go too far.
Yes.
Which I love competitiveness. It's super fun.
Was there a moment your competitiveness went too far?
It was, but not publicly.
Did you crash out privately? Because I've crashed out a lot of times.
I definitely crashed out privately. Probably, and I think because I am so calm and subdued, like, when I did it, it scared the person that I like was talking to.
It was like, what the
They
hell
was
is going
like,
on?
"Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine. I just need to get this out of my body real quick." And I didn't want to like write a poem about it because I was just like, I really don't want to even give the energy to that. But yes, I definitely went the fuck off.
Yeah. Jamal, Jay, have y'all had a crash out?
Oh yeah. Okay. Like, are we just talking poetry or just like anything?
We'll talk slam. We'll keep it slam because we know your level of violence. Myrtle Beach.
Okay, man. Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta
Butterfly
say.
knife.
So we'll keep it slam.
Okay. So back when I first started slamming and was growing, and all you great niggas was slamming, I used to hate like not making it past. Like, if there was a slam with 12 poets, and if 4 of them were you, Maze, Sheba, Mecca, and then I'm in there, and then maybe a Carlos or something, and then it's like 3 people I didn't know, I always felt like I should at least make the second round. And whenever I didn't, I'd be like pissed, but like I would never like show it. So I guess no, not in poetry like that. But I would get like, man, what the fuck, man? Like, what the fuck? And then I get mad at myself if I went up and dropped a poem or missed a line, even if nobody else knew I missed the line. But if I missed it and I knew I missed it, I'd be like pissed off.
Right.
But that's about it.
This is a hard question for me to answer, Blues. Like, the closest I've come to crashing out is telling y'all stuff about how I felt. But I don't know. This would be an interesting thing to talk to a therapist about. But like, when I feel like I'm gonna crash out, I immediately, like, I'm all the way down.
Shut down.
I'm all the way down. If I feel like I'm gonna crash out, I it's not that I shut down. It's that I immediately tell myself all the reasons why it doesn't matter. I've shared with you all things that
This
people
shit
have.
dumb anyway.
Yeah, like people have like tried to flex on me in a slam before, and like I would get pissed, but then I'd be like, "Nigga, this is a this is a hobby. What the fuck?"
Nerd ass nigga.
Exactly. But also like I'm sensitive about my shit. Like, and it's hard for me to like really show my anger for real. So the fact that I actually got
Me too.
angry about it, I knew I needed to get it out.
Yeah. Sometimes you get mad that you got mad.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That part too.
True.
I have had epic crash outs. Maybe not so publicly, but I can tell you first year when slams were going back to back, it was Austin the first year that they had it, and we lost to a hand raise. From the venue to the hotel, I was cursing out everything. Everything was a piece of shit. This whole shit was the dumbest, and it was the dumbest fucking rule because we lost to somebody going this, and our home was way better. I'm still holding on to that, right? I'm still holding on.
A little bit.
But it was, I realized how competitive I am. And I was like, that has also happened in soccer, has also happened in basketball, has also happened in a game of Scrabble. Like, I have crashed out many a time to the point where I have to do like Ward, be like, you know what, though? I don't want nobody to see me like this because, you know, blues is cool and calm. But I also tell people, don't fuck around and find out because I can be very mean.
Same.
And I know some of you like, not blues. Yeah, man, I'm human though. But it depends on, like, I get passionate, right? I get passionate, especially if it's about things I care about and if it involves people that I know have put really hard work into a thing.
Yeah.
Then I get super angry. Like, if for myself, the only time that I've crashed out on something that was my own was the first time that I slammed and I was too cocky. And I've told this story. I went in, knew I was going to beat everybody, and I got put out the first round. I was in the parking lot livid. But that was the decision I made to never let that happen to me again. If I was going to lose in the first round, it wasn't going to be because I came in too confident and unprepared.
Yeah. I think I had an inner crash out one time that I'm thinking of. And where was this? I think it was Decatur. And I think it was because expectations were really high that year. It was us, Ed, Sidekick. Who else was in Decatur? It was one other person. We had to make the choice of not participating in not being eligible for finals and doing group piece finals. So I feel like already, because we had like 15 group pieces that year.
1,000.
And I already felt some kind of way because we weren't going to be on finals and we were doing group piece finals. So then I was like, well, then we should fucking win. And then we were in the lead, and I did that group poem. And for me, I was very, very proud of this group poem. I'm saying Groot, Groot. And I did all the acting on stage. I am Groot. That's all. So
relax, Jordan.
All I could. Anyway, I think it was. First of all, the team that won did phenomenal work, but I was really, really proud of this piece, and it was the combination of us not winning and people thinking that Ed wrote it because Ed was with me on the group piece, and everybody assumed that Ed wrote it, so they were giving me props for the performance, but I was like, nigga, like the concept was mine, the writing, like. Actually, Ed had more to do with the performance.
Right.
Ed was coaching me on how to perform the shit, but I wrote the shit, and it was my concept. And that, damn, am I starting to crash out right now?
A little bit.
All right, so that's
Keep going, beloved. Keep going. This is a safe
crash
space.
out.
This is a safe space. Oh my God. So yeah, I think everybody in poetry's had some sort of crash out, and I love it when the crash outs happen on Facebook, and there's this long text message or post like, "Did it with slam, and this is what slam." I mean, like, that's funny, bro. You put your whole emotions and trauma out there on the stage, and then you're mad because you didn't get the score you wanted. Shut the fuck up, man. Right. You got time to undo this post. So that's funny. So speaking of putting our emotions and stuff into our poetry, let's go back to your marriage and divorce. Let's get not messy.
We can get messy.
Yeah, let's get messy. Does any of that history of your marriage show up in your work? Like, I've heard your work. I would have never guessed you'd been married.
It doesn't show up because I've kind of like I did the healing work behind it, so I don't really talk about that per se, but I do talk about like relationships that I've had since then or situationships per se.
And as a person who got married young, have you gleaned anything from that? And would you ever get married again?
I do not want to get married again. I've learned a lot from it. I've learned not to give up my voice. I learned how to really just like be me, because I feel like I'm a fairy, right? So I'm very la da 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 da, and like people see that, they want to cage it. They want to own it for themselves, and I don't want to be owned unless I want to be owned. But that's only in specific situations. You know what I'm saying? That's not like every day I'm about to lock you down. You know?
Yeah, come on, Jill Scott. Jill Scott, you can talk to me. You make me do it. I don't know what the fuck she said, but I got it. I'm like, yeah, you talk to me a certain way, and you'll do a certain way, but you got to be able to know how to talk to you a certain way.
Right.
I could never talk to Jill Scott like that. I'd be like, I like what you do. So you've learned a lot. You realize that your voice is your own. Definitely don't want to be caged. And I guess that's sort of what the next question for me is. You put that through, and I don't know if you do it intentionally, but it shows up in your workshops. Like, you got me coloring. I remember the first workshop that I have attended in a long time. It was yours at the library. And most poetry workshops, I walk in, I expect to have to read someone else's work and then take that and flip it on its head and da-da-da. You're like, nah, we're going to get a sheet of paper and we're going to color. And I don't even know what the prompt was anymore. I was just like, I'm going to take this marker, I'm going to take this piece of chalk, and I'm going to draw some simple shit. But I haven't colored anything since I was like 10. And that shit felt amazing. Like I got to be a different part of myself. Do you often tap into color work and those different genres of art to, I don't know, just to explore your own sense of self?
Yes. So I actually paint, but only for myself. I don't sell it, and I hang it on my own wall because it helps me like just get out the other creativity. I think sometimes, and I don't know if y'all feel like this, but like as writers, you constantly feel like if I'm going to be creative, then I need to be writing. And I feel like sometimes you lose the story, or you repeat the story over and over when you don't have access to other creative outlets. So I feel like taking somebody who came for a writing workshop and was like, no, because you already gonna put pressure on yourself to write when you get in here. So I want you to color, and I want you to like really tap into your inner child and remember what it's like to not be perfect, because that is something that I struggle with, is perfectionism. So to make sure that you're not perfect and you actually enjoy the activity that you're doing, because I feel like that's where the best writing and the best whatever you're doing is going to come from.
Say that. Yeah, that's true. Like, my hands were literally a mess from the color. Like, they had never had so much color on my hands that weren't, this blackness. So it's dope. That's dope. I was
Thank you.
I would never have the wherewithal to introduce coloring or drawing into a workshop.
Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I really am about inner child healing, because I feel like a lot of us go back to what we wanted to be as a child, right? Like, a lot of the things that we do kind of surface back to where we were as children. And as children, you didn't care. You colored outside the lines. You picked whatever you wanted to wear, whatever.
Until somebody
told you otherwise.
My sky was purple.
Exactly. And it just helps with like creativity and imagination. And I like to see that from people. I like to see them tap into other parts of themselves, because I feel like that's how you can help people grow without actually like pushing them. It's more so like, oh, what would you like? Would you like to color your sky purple? Would you like polka dots in your sky? Would you like ducks on your feet? Like, there are no rules.
I love that. So I enjoyed it. My daughter, not so much. She was like, what is this? I was like, shut the fuck up, man. This is a piece of artwork here. So the marriage happens. The divorce goes. You're learning to grow and find yourself. You start workshopping. You're in the city. What is... About to take a left turn here. What's your biggest gripe with the poetry community and the creative scene in Charlotte?
Yes. Oh, wow. Right into the mess.
Okay.
That's so messy.
It's a real question, though.
It is a real question.
I actually do need to take a sip.
Yeah, sip that. And just know, whatever you say, we will defend you 100%.
Yeah, facts.
Whew. There are so many things, honestly. Like, let me just say this. I feel like poetry in Charlotte is what you make it. And if you go after it, you can have it. So let me say that first. Y'all are very supportive as like elders. And I really appreciate that. I mean, I look at you as elders.
That
I'm
hurt
an
a little
elder
bit,
too.
Blues.
I mean, I'm 38, but I mean, elders in poetry. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We know what you mean.
Yeah. So, and y'all are very supportive and y'all give feedback and you tell us what we need to know. But like, sometimes I just feel like people who are, I ain't even gonna say popular, people who, people who like, finagle people or bother people or whatever exactly they don't really have any love for poetry or love for the art. They only have they want the glory, you know what I'm saying? They want like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and it's like nobody cares. Like, how are you serving? Because I feel like any art that you do is about service, is about community. So
I was having this conversation a couple days ago with what turns out to be somebody that's trying to sell us some stuff for the podcast. We can talk about that after. But anyway, they were asking questions, and one of the questions they asked was like, how have you seen poetry grow since you started it? Something along those lines, right? And so I was like, well, the one thing I do like is that poetry is getting into more places, but it's also starting to get people who aren't in poetry for the poetry. Mm-hmm. They're in it for the accolades or the reach.
Yeah. The regional version of going viral.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
Absolutely.
And like that part kind of sucks because it's like, you're like, these people aren't like, they're not.
The literacy levels are very low.
They
do not read.
That's what I wanted to say.
They do not read.
They don't read, and it's like it's evident, and it's evident. It's evident to me. And then sometimes I think, man, maybe I'm just being old because I remember what Wine Up open mic nights were like. I remember what Liquid Lounge like. You know what I mean? Like I remember like
you were there for the good shit.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Two Daddies in a Poem, Zulinet, and a poet named Superman. Just did on their show, and this was sort of the conversation was people eat up this, one time a woman loved me and my heart healed totally, and then the sun came out, and niggas be like, oh shit, this nigga spitting, and you are like, the fuck was that? Like,
I call it hickory dickory dock poetry.
Hickory dickory dock poetry is perfect. It's this performative, response-driven, I can heal your relationship poems. When at the end of the day, these niggas spit a poem and then they're trying to fuck at least 7 bitches by the time they're off the stage.
Or already have,
right? So it is that. And I asked the question because you are 38. You are relatively new to what the scene looks like now. Mm-hmm. We're old dogs in the game. We've seen this thing since Noda had gravel parking lots and a lot of crime. Like
a lot of crime.
And we've seen the growth and gentrification and shift of the scene and seen a lot of people grow up in the scene. And as a person who has entered, that's why I was like, what is your biggest gripe? Because we didn't even have gripes to have. Our only gripe was, I guess we had to pay to get in sometimes to some places, and then JC put it into that.
Yep.
And then we just didn't always have places to go.
Yeah.
So as that person, and I hear you, I guess the authenticity and the gatekeeping, I want to say.
I'm not going to say, I don't think it's gatekeeping per se, because I feel like what's for you is for you. Mm-hmm. I think it's the boosting up of the bullshit, if I can just be frank. Like the boosting up of the bullshit, like I feel like there are way more people who actually like read, write, do things the right way, actually are a student of the art and poetry. They could actually define some methods of poetry and what the poetry means. that kind of get looked over or passed over for people who do hickory dickory dock or do the same shit over and over, or just want the glory and actually don't want to see people win. Like, I want to see people win. So that's why I don't care. Like, I felt like I'm gonna build my own path. When I got here, I felt like poetry was really male dominated and led.
It was, for sure. It was. Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, hi guys. I'm here. I'm gonna get in where I fit in, but I'm also gonna be a lady about everything that I do and show up as I can.
And I think and I'm glad that you said that, because that's one thing that we have always consistently looked for, was a woman to do this. And while we would be actively looking, we wouldn't always find one because they didn't want to be a part of what the culture was.
Yeah.
So
it's tough.
It wasn't that the women weren't out there. We were like, we don't want any of that shit. We have to create our own sense of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I felt, I know there are at least 2 occasions that I've asked 2 women to be a part of something, and they were like, I'd love to, but shit needs to kind of change. And I'm like, oh, I feel that. And as a man, I don't know how to do that. Like, the only thing I could do is, like, you tell me what you want to do, and I will do whatever you need me to ask, right? But yes, when very male dominated, and I think it still kind of is in certain facets.
For sure.
Not just here.
Not just here. And I was going to say, like, even when we're talking about poetry and the lack thereof of culture and authenticity and just realness, I think for Charlotte, that lands in the DJ world. That lands a little bit in the dance world. It lands in the art world. Well, I think the art world has a great balance of men and women who are really working shit out. But the DJ world is crazy with, and this is where we can start dipping back into promoters who are all doing the same party and all picking the same DJs to do same said party. And then people be like, all these parties are boring because you all are motherfucking going to the same fucking party. Shit. Yeah. But when you have Sade who does an amazing workshop in a library on the west side of town, and motherfuckers don't show up. You know what I'm saying? It's not about entertainment. It's about that growth.
Yes.
Like, I'm just trying to impact your life. Yeah.
And I chose, and I'm very specific in, like, things that I do. I never really do anything without a thought behind it, I guess, in the sense that, because I want to be intentional. Like, if I'm going to be a woman that is showing up in poetry, I really want to be intentional. Like, I try to support the other girl poets or women poets. I try to support everybody, really. Even if I can't show up, I reshare all those things, you know. But even in picking the West Side was very intentional for me, because I felt like, okay, this is an area that is historic to Charlotte. This is an area that does have people who probably aren't exposed to this already, or if they are, it's very minimal through media, through, you know, TV or movies or something like that. So I really wanted to be that person that showed up like, hey, you could be whoever you want to be. Because I'll wear my wings any day, you know, like, I'll put on my fairy wings any day, show up, do whatever. And I want people to know that it's truly okay to be yourself, because it's so many people out here who try to be other people or try to emulate other people. And we don't need another Blues. We don't need another J Ward. We don't need another Jamal. You know what I'm saying? We need whoever people are going to be. We don't need another Sade.
I think it's dope for folks listening to ask themselves the question, where they are in their career, whether it is performative for accolades or whether it is for community service. Because first of all, I mean, if folks have chosen the lane and community service isn't their lane, especially if they're not good at it, then, you know, then it is what it is. But I think we all start off this way, right? We all start off thinking, I'm not good at this. Then somebody tells us we're good, and then we're like, hey, I might be good at this. And then we progress. And then the next progression is, are we using that to serve, to change, to heal, or are we using that to build our own platform? And I think we have to be honest with ourselves about the answer, because either answer in some respects is fine.
Right.
As long as we're not pretending to ourselves that we're the other. And
that part.
And I also think, like, when we talk about venues and promoters, it can be a feedback loop. It can be, these are the poets that are making the most noise, and the noise might be bullshit, but
they making
it. And so the promoters are like, we're gonna have you in because we know you're gonna bring some sauce. And so we keep feeding that, and then And then that person feels like, well, I'm getting booked. I'm getting booked because I'm bringing the sauce. So I'm just going to keep bringing the sauce. And I do think that as artists, whether we're poets, whether we're visual artists, whether we're whatever, I think there is an obligation as an artist.
For sure.
Like, as an open micer, no obligation. As a person who is new to poetry or just wants to share, no obligation. But I feel like once you call yourself a poet, once you know you are an artist, I think there's an obligation. Right?
Yeah. Especially once your sauce starts losing that flavor. Because as soon as that flavor is gone, the promoter's like, well, what's the next?
Who the next wave?
Who is the next wave? And they're
Yes.
on it.
And I always try to, like, if I can't do something or if I'm not available or if it's something that I just don't resonate with, like, I really do try to refer other people that I see are up and coming poets. Because even though I don't go out that much anymore, I still see. And I'll be like, well, I can't do it, but you can hit up this person or you can hit up that person. Or I'll even text the person and be like, are you available this date? You can do this, this, and this. Because I feel like that's important. Because I think I shared a post about this the other day. I am tired. I mean, I know that I'm new and like a baby, but like I've been running since I got here. It's been almost 3 years. So like, I'm really just like, okay, what is my next lane in poetry that I can not burn out and still do what I want to do?
Yeah.
I love that. Because, yeah, you have been on a hustle and on a grind. And it's funny when you hit up a poet. Shout out to both of y'all. Y'all have put me on the gigs that have been very good. And it's amazing when you'll hit a poet up and be like, hey, I can't do this gig. Can you step in? They'll be like, word? Like, for real? Like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I get these all the time. Please don't act weird about this. Can you do it or not? You know? And also, like, don't go in here embarrassing me because I'm sending you in my stead.
Yeah.
Don't go in here and acting a damn fool. You know, I think that's such a cool thing to do because when you pay it forward, it finds its way back to you somehow, some way. And I want poets and everybody else to realize that, yo, you don't have to hold on to shit because you think if I give it to someone else, they're going to blow up. You want to hope they blow up.
Right.
Like, I hope I give you a gig and you blow the fuck up because when it's time, you're going to turn around and be like, hey, I'm on world tour. Will you come with me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'll remember that fucking moment.
That's another one of my gripes. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so that's another one of my gripes. I'm glad you brought that up. I personally feel like we should all be able to work together. Like I feel like there should be like some type of poetry showcase. There's no reason that we shouldn't have a Voices of Power. What's the other one? The Right About Now. There's no reason there shouldn't be one in Charlotte because we have some of the greatest poets here, like some amazing poets here.
Can I say it? We tried. There will be some poets in the city who will tank it on purpose. I said that shit. Whoever has a problem with it, come see me. There will be niggas in the city who tank it on purpose, who feel like they are above collaborating, that they are better than all the other poets, that their wave is the best wave ever. I'm still with you. What I don't want to do is extinguish that fire. Do it. We'll all co-sign that shit.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, that's it too. It's hard work because because you know what's going to take to get into it.
I do.
And so a poetry collective, I think we've talked about that. We've had
And I've thought about that as well.
group meetings.
Try-
and
yeah,
we're
I was
not,
about to say.
this is not me shitting on the idea. I say try it. Keep trying it until it fucking works. Just know that if you hit a hitch, this is why you hit a hitch. Because there'll be one person, man, I don't need to do all that shit, man. I'm on my own wave. And you won't hear from that nigga like 2 or 3 years. Like, they'll be gone.
But that's the thing too. Like, it's kind of like Issa Rae is one of the people that I look up to as far as like professionally or whatever. And she always says that you have to work together across wherever you are. And I understand what you're saying about some poets feeling like, oh, I'm better than this poet, I'm better than that poet. But I feel like we all can learn from each other. Like, okay, competitiveness, yeah, I get it. It's cute or whatever. But if we actually want to be the poets that we want to be, we're going to have to work together on some accord and like building. And I know that sometimes it comes down to resources, but you have to work. I had this discussion with somebody else that was talking about creative stuff in Charlotte over Threads. I'm like, it's not the fact that people don't want to do it. They want to be the star of the show. And you have to work in like what you're specific at. Like I'm good at writing grants. I'm good like because I do that for work so sometimes. So that is something that I'm very good at. You
Mental
know what I'm
note.
saying? And like
Mental note.
but there are some people who are good at curating. There are some people who are good at hosting. Like there's no reason that we shouldn't all be able to come together, but everybody want a buck. And I hate to say it. Like, and let me be the first to say that I'm about my paper. I want my paper. But when we are talking about growing something collectively, we just got to sacrifice and put in. And I don't think that people are even used to that anymore and sacrificing. And that's something that I really respect about the older poets is like, y'all really fuck with each other. And we don't. Like, we really don't. The younger generation really, I mean, we do, but we don't. Like, if I see you, it's all love. But also, it's like
That's because we was broke as fuck. When
Yeah, I was
we
about to say
started.
it's also because one, I got 3 thoughts, and I'm sorry, Jay Ward, I won't
Hey,
cut you
go.
off
Do
anymore.
your thing, bro.
One, I think part of it is like everybody want to be seen on the scene, right? But the best thing for me is like going to somewhere and people don't know who the hell I am. But then they see me with the J Ward. They see me with Blues. They see me with Jordan. They see me with whoever. But they don't know why, right? Like I like that. Like I don't need that.
But they showing you their true colors though.
Right. But then 2, I think the second thing is people aren't really honest with themselves about how good they are at certain things. Poetry, like, yeah, you all right, but you're not real. And then I think the last thing is like the Green River is getting to me, guys. I forgot the last thing.
Green River.
Go, Jay Ward.
All right. So as somebody who tried to organize some community unity events a few times, here's what I see. I don't know if it's the same, and maybe like shout out to Shane and Frank.
For real.
I know that they put together like a community thing, and they reached out to me, and I was like, "Yo, I don't want to discourage you. Do your thing." My experience was that it wasn't that folks didn't want to collaborate; they didn't want somebody else to be the nigger.
Yeah.
Like they didn't want to feel like they were brought in by somebody else. They didn't want to feel like somebody else put them on, because then they feel like somebody else helped them up.
But somebody always help you up.
But some people don't want to be helped up, because it's like, okay, if I go to this event, this community unity thing, then I'm saying that this nigga is better than me, which it's not about that at all.
No.
It's not about that at all. But like it becomes, man, who is this guy, or who is this group of people, or who are these 2 people? Who is Frank and Shane? Who are they to be putting everything together? And I niggas' egos, yo, be getting in the way of shit.
tripping.
The
Hella.
egos is the worst. Like, cause I for real. I mean, I've even heard that about myself sometime. Like, you know, how did she get this? Blah blah blah. But I'm like, you don't even see the work I put in. You haven't seen it. You
That's usually exactly how it happens. What's funny is when you reach a point of success or a collaborative effort or whatever, people, when the success happens, they start hating from a distance. Like, oh, the only reason she got this or the only reason he did that. Not the fact that I asked you to come on this journey with us and you were like, nah. Now that we're getting somewhere, you like, oh, shit, niggas really did that shit? That shit's still stupid. Like, I never understood that about certain aspects in this city. Like, it's weird. What's even weirder is what people say, well, there's no culture here. There's not a... Y'all
That's
don't know.
super weird.
That's super weird. There's so much fucking culture, it hates on itself. Like, there's
Right.
almost too much if you ask me. But all in all, it's an odd space because the city has grown so big that you can have 17 different Juneteenth events and they're all perfectly
Packed.
packed.
All good, yeah.
You can
All
do
packed.
poetry. And there was a time where we were almost having poetry every night in the city, and they were all well attended. So don't think that because certain poets didn't come to your event that they're hating on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe they just couldn't make it or whatever. That shouldn't even be your focus. Focus on building your audience and focus on bringing in new poets. Build a whole new crop of things.
There's so much room for everybody to eat.
Yeah.
We get in competition
That's
with
what-
each other, and we think that if Jordan gets this one gig, that stole out of our mouth. No,
No.
nigga. Jordan's going to wreck that event. He's going to do it dope
Right.
and perfect. And you're going to do another event later, and it's going to be perfect, and it's fine. There's room for everybody to eat.
That's
Yeah.
scarcity mindset, man.
Yeah.
Like I think our community, because like poetry is looked at as less than other mediums of art, I think sometimes some poets get into this scarcity mindset where there can only be one. I have to be that one. You know what I mean? And really, like, there's room for everybody to do everything. If we're keeping it a buck, like there's room for Blues to work with the Panthers and the Hornets. But there's also room for Jay Ward to do the same thing in a different way or whatever. Honestly, I think it's fear. And because we live in a society now that's like hyper online, I gotta do this. I gotta be the one. I gotta be, so I can say I'm the one. And really, man, you don't. You just
don't.
gotta do you.
Do you. And you mentioned like the Hornets. The Hornets call me maybe every year or every other year to come do something. And sometimes I'll say, hey, here's who you need. You don't need me for this. You need this woman for this. You need this person for this. And that has been like the key factor for some. And someone will be like, well, he only picks such and such. I don't necessarily pick talent as much as I pick passion and people who are not acting like an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm not going to send you into an NBA situation and I know you are an active dick.
Right.
Like, I'm not doing that.
Which, by the way, if we ever do this, Blues had a great idea that I am trying to make happen in real life. If we ever do this, half of commission work, half of corporate work, half of getting in front of the Panthers or the Bobcats, the Hornets or whatever.
Man, come on, bro.
That was a thing.
Come on,
It was a
bro.
thing. It was a thing. Like half of it is not talent at all. Half of it is professionalism, yo.
Yep.
If you can get yourself together in a professional way, you will earn a reputation for yourself where you will get work. And first of all, okay, let me do this. Just in case somebody's watching. Some people have tried to put this gatekeeping label on Blues. Some people have said some very some ill things, and I want to say this. One,
You won't say it to my fucking face.
you won't say it to his fucking face. One, two, nigga. If you are known for doing good work and being professional, you will get on.
Yep.
It is not gatekeeping if we can't trust you to either do quality work or to like respond, show up on time and all those professional things. It's not gatekeeping, my nigga. Blues can't put his name and reputation on somebody who is not going to follow through, because guess what? Blues still got to eat. So if Blues is eating, actively eating, and then says, you know what, I'm going to share this with somebody else, he can't share it with somebody he don't trust. Because if he does that and then you let the people down, now Blues can't eat. And that is the conversation for a lot of us who are in those positions.
That's a different problem for you.
Anyway,
Everybody.
But you know, yeah,
Need those leaders.
yeah, need those leaders.
I appreciate that.
Y'all can't hear Jordan because
I think
But-
they can hear him.
I'm gonna put captions on
Well, if we could, because we could do this all day.
Yeah.
I want to switch gears a little bit. Sade. Who are the 3 artists, musicians that you're listening to right now? Like, what's on your playlist?
Oh,
Because I got a follow-up question.
okay. So right now on my playlist is Masego.
Ooh.
What else have I been listening to lately? I I've been listening to Sade, because sometimes I just need to hear her voice, you know.
Word.
And also, who's the last one? I've been listening to Andre 3000 just because I love him. That's my baby for real.
This list feels so. This is such a curated list. I feel
Curated.
like if you asked me this question, it'd be like, "Nigga, how are you?
Okay.
Like, how do you
Okay.
feed yourself?"
So those are your three: Sego, Sade, and Andre 3000.
Mm-hmm.
Which one calls you to says, "I'm going to do a feature," and who do you say yes to?
Ooh,
Ah,
that's a great.
Andre 3000.
Yeah.
okay.
Any day, even though he gonna eat me up, I don't care. I want to. That would be
He
like.
just gonna play the flute though.
It would be like.
She don't give a fuck.
I don't care what he
That
played.
nigga play tambourine and
Okay.
a bottle cap, nigga.
I
I'm there.
literally don't care. Okay, so anything, Andre 3000 for sure. I would also say honorary mention Masego because I just love his vibe, like his energy. He's so fun,
Mhm.
and I feel like we would be fun together.
Yo, Jamal, let's tag Masego in this.
I feel like
Okay.
we should.
Yeah.
let's tag
Is
Masego.
it?
Because I
Is
just
it manifestation time?
Yes,
Manifestation.
let's do it.
Manifest.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So, Sade, gosh, I was about to say years ago, and we can actually say this because we've been doing this for a while.
We've been doing this for years.
People will say a thing that they want to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and a few times they've said it, and it has come to fruition.
Yeah.
So we call it manifestation time. So you've put out there, of course, Andre 3000. That's a big manifestation.
That's
but hey,
a
that's
big
all.
one.
That's we go big at everything. But Masego,
Mm-hmm.
that's another manifestation. So we are going to say, hey, Masego, meet Sade. Y'all need to collab.
Yes,
Yep.
we
Is
need
that-
to collab.
Is that a good manifestation?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's definitely gonna be on the socials, yo.
Yeah.
Okay, call me lady, you know. Badamba. That's a Masego.
Working. Let Jordan know. Jordan know.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yes, so that's a great question. I'm gonna add that to my manifestation board.
Dude, I love it. Now when it comes through, we're gonna have you.
Y'all gonna be the first one, okay? The first one. I'm gonna
we
text.
just want to get y'all all on the show
That's it.
Okay,
That's all we need.
I'm here.
Figure it out.
with some fruit wine.
Exactly, with some fruit wine. But yeah, that's a dope. I love that.
Thank you. The Green River is helping me conduct some good questions.
All right,
Yeah, this wine got me hot.
Ward. I think it's Tom.
Is it time?
Yeah,
Do you have my lead-in clip?
I do. So, Sade,
Yes.
we have a segment
Okay.
that Jay Ward heads up, and it's called
It's called That's Cap. All right.
Oh Lord.
It's called That's Cap. However, this is an iteration of That's Cap,
Okay.
which is actually called Peak Mid Ass.
Oh Lord. Okay.
All right, so
Man, you
It's-
don't want to sip for this.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you three choices.
Mhm.
You have to rank them:
Ah,
peak, mid, or ass.
this sound messy.
Yeah,
This whole show has been messy.
one of them is messy, and that's because of Jordan strictly.
Okay.
Shots fired. Young boy just minding his business.
Okay.
All right,
Didn't even get a mic. He can't defend himself.
I'm going to give you some of the greatest dance moves of all time.
Okay.
You're gonna have to. One of them is going to have to be peak.
Uh-huh.
One of them is gonna have to be mid,
Mhm.
and one of them is gonna have to be ass.
Okay.
Okay. One, all variations of the electric slide, meaning cha-cha slide, all of them. right?
Cupid shuffle.
Cupid shuffle, everything.
Okay.
Another is the Dougie,
Mm.
and the other one is swag surfing.
Ah!
Well, I think I know which one is gonna be peak.
So I knew this was coming, but I didn't know that was going to happen. Oh my God. Let me sip. Oh my God.
Because let me tell you, that's very hard, and I'm gonna tell you why. Electric slide, any variation, that's like the foundation of
Yeah.
all the line dances, collective dances
Right.
ever.
Okay,
Every
I like
party
this
you go
approach.
to,
I like this
yeah.
approach.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's that. The Dougie, that's just my era. That's my college era. I'm gonna go electric slide peak,
Okay.
swag surf mid,
Okay.
Dougie ass.
I like it.
Can I put the qualifier on the Dougie's ass?
Yeah.
Because it has been appropriated to no end. It is a global
Bro.
thing and it is terrible.
Bro. But the swag surfing adaptation is even worse.
It is, but it's like a Negro spiritual. You can hear when you hear the swag surf beat drop, you're gonna see people run. Like it's just a thing now.
Quick aside, I swag surfed at my wedding.
Word.
That's where it should happen, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It should not happen at an Ohio State game.
You're right.
At all.
It should not happen.
Or a Kansas City Chiefs game.
Or a Kansas City Chiefs game. Or shout out to our NHL hockey champions. It should not happen at a Carolina Hurricanes game.
Hurricane.
If I saw swag surfing happen at the Carolina Hurricanes game, I'd be like, shut this whole shit down.
You know somewhere where it shouldn't be okay, but it was really dope, was the World Cup.
That's fine.
Seeing international folks like try to figure out what the heck.
Because we have taken a lot of international stuff from them and added into our into our, sports lexicon, if you will. So I like that question.
Okay, great answer, Sade. Here's your next one. We are going to rank black tabletop games.
Ooh.
Spades, Uno, dominoes.
Oh, man.
Peak, mid, ass.
I know my ranking.
This one is hard for me because I grew up very Christian, so I couldn't even play card games or dominoes. Okay, so peak Uno,
That makes sense.
mid. I'ma just go spades because I like watching people play spades, even though I would never want to play because people get too aggressive. And then dominoes ass.
I would have flipped that. Spades ass. Strictly for the reason you gave, because people get way too competitive. I told you somebody yelled at me for playing spades, and I was like, nigga, I will beat your ass for yelling at me as a grown man about a card game.
They do that with dominoes too.
Bro,
I've seen
dominoes-
my uncle broke the table playing dominoes.
And it's only because I know how to play dominoes. I didn't know how to play spades, and you're yelling at me earlier. Nigga, I came into this saying, I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you yelling at me right now?
Oh, yeah. Somebody yelled at me playing spades.
So you don't know how to play either?
Oh, no, I do know how to play.
Okay.
I was just drunk and I reneged.
Okay.
So it was trying to deserve.
That was different.
What's your ranking before I comment?
What's my ranking?
Yeah.
I mean, I got to go peak spades,
Yeah.
mid Uno,
I figured you would say that.
as dominoes. I know how to play dominoes.
We could
though.
not have this conversation on the West Coast, by the way.
Yeah,
On the West
dominoes,
Coast,
it'd have been
Oh, yeah.
dominoes.
we're fighting right now if
Yeah.
we're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I completely get why you both ranked spades last. Although that is sacrilege in my house, but I get it. Because you don't know how to play.
I would read the room in there. I'd be like, all right.
If you don't know how to play, I get it because it's so gate kept that if you don't know how to play, then you hate fucking spades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? It was
If you know it, you love it. But
It
if you don't
was-
know how to play, you fucking hate it.
hate it. It would. I'd be in black spaces, and they was like, "Yo, who want to play spades?" And I would be like, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say that I didn't know how to play. Also, I would say I don't want to play.
Yeah.
Because to say you don't know how to play spades is to say, nigga,
Give me your black card.
give me your black card.
Give it up.
And I was going to refuse to give up my black card over a fucking dumbass card game. That nigga yelled at me, bro. He yelled at me. He yelled at me like I wasn't going to stand up and be like, who the fuck are you talking to? I think he thought it was that. And I was like, nah, bro. Game's over.
Right.
And if we need to continue, we'll go outside.
Right.
And we'll fight over a card game. I don't want to do that. But I also don't want you yelling at me anymore. After I told you I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And here's the thing. Niggas won't teach you how to play.
They won't teach you.
will
That's
not
true.
teach you.
They will not teach you. That's right.
God
That's true.
damn.
And if they do teach you, they're hella disrespectful.
My God.
Disrespectful and aggressive. It's like you trying to do math homework. If Johnny had 4 hours, please.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know this.
But shout out to Cookie and Jay Ward for their Spades poem. It is genius and it is brilliant. Yeah, they have a really great group piece.
What's hilarious is we performed this at this event that Ja put on at Carolina Theater on Friday. So Cookie and I
And people were saying it's one of their favorites.
Oh
Yeah.
man, people were digging it. Like people were actively responding to
Yeah,
us
yeah.
while we were doing the Spades poem. But I asked at the beginning, I was like, All right, so like, how many of y'all know how to play? And so, people. I said, now of y'all, how many of y'all get frustrated trying to teach somebody new?
And crowd went crazy.
Like, yo, this is not how we keep the tradition going. All right, here's the third one. I tried to make this messy because I put something in the group
This
chat.
is the one from Jordan.
This is kind of from Jordan, but I gave you an out. So this is not
Okay.
This does not have to be messy, but it can be.
Okay.
It should be.
Speaking of messy, all right, we're gonna rank scenes. Now, if we're looking for the double entendre, if nobody caught it, the first scene is World Cup, and if we messy World Cup, messy, snap. Okay, if you've been watching social media, the World Cup has been uniting folks from other countries to the U.S., to Mexico, to Canada. It's been great. It's been amazing to watch. It's been familial. It's been brotherhood. World Cup scene. The music scene nationally in this country, music scene, hip hop, country, R&B, whatever, and Charlotte's poetry scene.
Ooh.
Peak, mid, ass.
Ooh, I like this.
That's a tough one. I'm gonna go music scene peak,
Ooh.
Word.
just because I love music, and I feel like outside of the AI people, music has taken its own turn, and there are some really dope artists. They just not well known. So I'm gonna go music peak. Charlotte poetry mid, and I only put that because I don't watch soccer.
Word.
Well, now we have a problem.
Why?
Because blues.
I've played
Love
soccer since
soccer.
I was like 9, 10 years old. Soccer is the greatest sport in the world. It is soccer peak. Music mid and Charlotte Post. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know where to put the other two, but I get it. Soccer is a very unfamiliar sport to a lot of people, especially black folks.
Yeah. But this World Cup has been.
It's growing.
I've been
It's
watching.
growing.
Man, and
I-
some of these games.
Shout out to Can We Kick It, a documentary that I'm a part of, which highlights black soccer players throughout the decades. I'm doing some voiceover work for it, so if you
Nice.
see it out there,
that's
make sure you go
cool.
see it. But it is a global phenomenon, and I think the more that we have this smaller, digitally connected world, and with the rise of street soccer, with the rise of accessibility to the sport. For me, when I was a kid in the 90s, I might as well have been playing golf and cricket and polo on a horse. It was that much of a divide financially to excel in it. Basketball, and this is not a knock on basketball, but you can find a court damn near anywhere.
Yeah.
It's hard to find a place to just play.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find a place to play when you're black.
Yeah.
Right? And it's hard to find a place when you're black and in the South.
Yeah.
Right? So
for
these
sure.
things trickle down. But I get it. It's also, if you are not into the sport, for me, it's baseball. I have to go to a baseball game to watch it. I can't watch a basball game.
I can't
on
watch
TV.
it on TV.
It's
Oh,
boring
man,
as
I do.
fuck.
I love baseball, but I also I'm really into soccer too.
Right.
I'm just a sports guy though.
Yeah.
And then once I figured out soccer, not figured it out, but once I learned how the game is played, and I started watching, I'm like, oh yeah, I can identify different styles of play, and I finally know what all of the positions are. So I'm in.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
dope.
in.
So, Sade, that's like Squidditch. And then you have the keeper.
Okay.
You have the-
Facts. No, that's facts.
Okay,
You're
look.
right.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah. Soccer.
Fucking nerds, bro. Every single time. Leave it to a poet and a poet who are nerds to just.
I got it now.
Yeah, that is. I slightly understand too, maybe a little bit. I may have watched all the Harry Potter movies, but I will never tell you niggas that. I'm a
Okay.
thug on these streets, cuz.
All right, y'all. Yeah, remember that.
Yo, I should do a Harry Potter one.
You should.
I'm gonna do one.
Wait,
All right,
you-
hold on.
you-
I'm gonna do one right now.
Oh,
hold on.
okay.
Okay.
Wait, you
Okay,
gonna do it on
peak-
the spot?
Peak mid ass.
Okay.
Peak mid ass.
Are you gonna do houses?
No. I think that would be easy because I feel like we've all decided what houses we think are the best.
For sure.
All right, we're gonna rank Hagrid, Dobby,
Ah!
and the new television series for Harry Potter where they're retelling the movies.
Okay.
Peak mid ass.
That's not hard.
All right.
Okay. Dobby peak,
Okay.
Hagrid mid. Sorry to the series.
Yeah.
Ass.
I agree with that. That wasn't that hard. Sorry. All right. But I didn't put that much thought into it. So
Yeah, and,
okay.
and I don't know. I mean, because I've never watched the full Harry Potter movie.
What?
Shame.
You gonna give me the Scarlet A? I got the
Yes.
Scarlet Letter.
So you don't watch Game of Thrones either? Shame.
Nah.
Shame. Shame.
That was such a double down on their moment. Oh my God.
So no, I unfortunately Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, Miss Bridgerton. Nah,
Bridget, what the fuck? First of all,
those are all like the same to me, bro.
that nigga. Wait a minute.
Hey, Jordan, remember we talked earlier about Crashouts? Jay Ward is actively in mid crash out right now.
Oh god.
Yo.
That nigga said in one sentence, Bridgerton, nigga, what? I never thought I'd hear those words put together the way that he put them together.
Okay, I think I got one.
Oh shit, oh
Oh,
shit, oh
yeah.
shit, let's go.
Maybe. Okay, I'm not a sports person, but so I have no stake in this. The NBA playoffs
Okay. This year.
this year,
Okay.
the World Cup.
Okay.
What's another exciting sports? Okay, do y'all watch college football? College football, peak mid ass.
Oh, World Cup peak, NBA Finals mid,
Yeah.
football ass.
That would be my that
In
would be
exact
my
order.
exact
I'm
order.
I'm
too.
gonna go with that too. Even though the NBA playoffs this year were fucking amazing. It's not the soccer. I'm not ranking the World Cup based on the soccer. I'm ranking the World Cup based on the international impact and the social media camaraderie. That I'm ranking it first. I mean peak, and then NBA playoffs mid. Yeah.
If we were to flip that and say fans of, then I would say NBA fans peak, World Cup fans mid, NFL still.
yeah.
I mean, the football still ass. But Knicks fans, I was telling all these New Yorkers, like, I am not a fan of the New York Knicks. I am a fan of New York Knicks fans. The motherfuckers are insane.
Okay. Can we have a conversation?
Let's have one.
Let's
We
have
might
a
as well.
conversation quickly. I think that the Cowboys fans get a super bad rap.
They don't.
There's no fucking way. There's
Jordan has left the room. He's left the room. He left the room.
yo, you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me. If we do, hold on, Jordan,
gosh.
hold on, Jordan.
I want to give
No,
you
listen,
Jordan the mic so
peak,
bad.
Peak mid ass, Jordan. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Peak, hold on.
Come get this mic.
Come
Get
here.
this mic.
Peak mid ass. Hold on. Peak mid ass. New York Knicks fans, New York Jets fans, and Cowboys fans. Peak mid ass.
Knicks fans are one.
Fuck. What are you talking about?
Why? Because Trae Young got banished to basketball hell, and it's still up for them. I respect that. Trae Young got banished to the Wizards, and they still like, fuck that nigga.
You're talking
It's
about
up.
the players. I'm talking about the fans.
No, the
nigga.
fans are like, fuck that nigga. The players don't care. the players are like, I will never see you in the playoffs again. But the fans are like, fuck Trae Young still outside of Madison Square Garden. Jets fans are so delusional They understand that their team is forever gonna be ass. So they're like, look, my team is ass, but I'm gonna root for them forever. So I'm with the Jets fans. They know y'all think it's y'all year every year.
Bro.
And it ain't been y'all year since 5 years before I was born.
That boy's
all
spitting.
of that, yo.
That boy's spitting.
He's crashing out.
No.
Hold on.
No,
it's not.
You
No,
cannot
it's not.
tell me.
No,
You
it's not.
cannot tell me New York's Knicks fans are not more annoying than Cowboys fans.
They're
But
not.
they have a better shot every year.
And
The
they have-
Knicks? No, they don't.
They just won a chip.
They just won it. But for the 20 years before that, they had no shot.
They had a shot last year. What
But
are we
you know what
talking
I'm
about?
saying. You
They
know
had
what
a
I'm
shot the year
saying.
before. What
You
are we
know what
talking
I'm
about?
saying.
What are we
You
talking
know
about?
what
I
I'm
think
saying.
here's the big difference.
You know what I'm saying.
Cowboys
They've had
fans-
This
zero
nigga's ain't
shot
sniff a
on
championship
paper.
since 5
On
years
paper.
before I was born. I'm 28, Jay Ward.
The Knicks on the
I'm
same
damn
thing.
near 30.
The Knicks on the same thing.
But they just won.
I think
But
here's
we
the big
talking about
difference.
the fans.
Is the Cowboys will start each year. This is our year. This
And
is
it's
our
never
year.
your year.
But here's where Knicks fans come in. My mayor's Muslim.
Yeah.
My bagels are still Jewish. Something. Knicks in 5.
nigga.
It's a great thing to
Bro.
say because you know what happens. Knicks in 5 is becoming an I love you. Is becoming. Shout out to New York is becoming. I see you. Take
Don't
care
make
of
this a
yourself.
fucking
Knicks in
poem.
5. It's
Blues.
not.
Blues.
It's
No.
not.
Freestyle a fucking
It's
poem
not.
right now.
And Knicks fans, let's just keep it a bean. Knicks fans got way more swag than Cowboys fans. About 10 times.
Bro.
Cowboys fans are undercover cops. Knicks fans.
Knicks fans throw eggs at the other players.
Yes! That's way flyer. Like, what? No, Cowboys fans hate the other fans. Knicks fans hate everybody and everything. Now, you're talking to somebody who hates New York, like, religiously. You're talking to somebody who hates the North and hates the cold. Yes, we can get to it on a different podcast. But I'm with Knicks fans are way better than Cowboys fans, but Cowboys fans are better than Celtics fans.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this whole clip out and post.
Well, but before we shift in, because we talked a little bit about how you rated music inside of this, peak minute ass. You have music yourself. You got an album out. You got some.
Oh, word.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have a first album out. It's called Genesis. It's on Bandcamp. But I actually won the artist support grant. Shout out to Charlotte is Creative.
What's that for now, son?
And I am coming out with my second studio album called The Fanged Fairy. It will be out August 1st. You all will get invitations soon. But it will be coming out soon, and I'm so proud of this album. I feel like it's really, really me.
Is it
Nice.
Is it spoken word? Are you rapping a little bit? Are you singing a little bit?
I'm rapping a little bit.
Okay.
Just-
Horns, nigga, horns.
just like about this much, like a fingertip
man, we'll
worth
take-
of rapping.
I was gonna say.
But I do have some features that are rapping as well on there, so it's a mix of things. It's kind of like.
What's on the album? I leaked this shit. What's up?
Yeah.
What's on the album?
Okay, so it's an artist from New York called Chocolate Brown. He's a rapper and a singer. And then we have my woman producer, also rapper, out of Tallahassee, Florida, Mother Color. And I'm also going to do some Charlotte features for the deluxe version. But
Oh, so
for
you need a Jordan Bailey verse then. That's
yeah,
what it
I
sounds like
definitely
to me.
do. I was thinking more women though.
Oh, okay.
So
Never mind. Yeah,
you
you're
know,
right.
I was thinking more women like Rubik's,
Word.
Yeah,
Esma, all my girls, Tamika, all the ones that I love, and because
I've
I'm
always wondered how you say that. I've seen it spelled.
what girls,
I was like, wow.
all my girls. But I'm very excited about it. It's really me, and it really shows like my growth from the first album to now. Like I feel like I really have found my voice.
Yeah.
That's dope. And you said it's on Bandcamp?
The first one
Genesis,
is Genesis is on Bandcamp. And
Run that shit up, y'all. Y'all already
What's
know.
your yeah. What's your Bandcamp?
my Bandcamp, I think, is just if you go to my Instagram, Honor Confers the Crown without the O at the end. It's in the link tree. I think it's Sade 888 on Bandcamp. But if you search Genesis by Sade, you'll be able to find it on Google.
I'll add it. I'll find it and add it to the
Thank
show
you.
notes.
Thank
Word.
you.
So, with that being said, I mean, you kind of already did my first question, But again, let's just reiterate where people can find you, follow you, all that stuff. And if you have something that you want to promote, do that as well.
Okay, so I actually have a feature coming up. I don't know when this is coming out, but it's a feature coming up this Saturday called Poetic Sessions with Cure with Words and Frank Expressions. And I'm very excited about that. It's supposed to be like Tiny Desk-esque.
Nice.
So I'm performing with the band Organic Soul and some background singers. So I'm very excited about like how that will look. And also just my album again's coming out August the 1st and just other stuff in between that I can't really talk about just yet. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me at Honor Confers a Crown without the O on Instagram, or you go to my website.
Spell that out. You got to spell it out.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's so long. It's it's actually what my name means. So it's HONORCONFERSCRWN.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then, go ahead.
And then my website, SadePoetry.com. You can go there, email me anytime.
Sade.
Thank you. All right. And then my last question. Are you ready to freestyle?
Huh?
Yeah. This is what the PoetUp podcast is all about.
Y'all did not prepare me for this.
As I see her doing that, I think we need to get that clip from everyone we asked that question to and just run a reel of. Huh? What?
Yeah.
What? Like just
And then Mad
reactions.
Skill's like, hell yeah.
Right.
So yeah, freestyling.
Yep, we're freestyling.
How's it gonna go?
Jay
Okay,
Ward?
so this is going to be really easy for you. We have painstakingly thought about the best way to give the alley-oop to our guests.
Okay.
And this is going to go this order. Blues is going to rap first because Blues is actually pretty phenomenal at freestyling.
Okay.
I'm going to go second. They always stop me. They always cut me off. Which is going to give you the alley-oop. Because it's easy to stop somebody who they just gave the Apollo hook to, right? Then after you, Jamal's our best freestyler. He's our ringer, so he's gonna actually close out. You don't have to worry about him coming before you and making everything harder. So he'll close out.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
All right.
Give me
It
grace,
is.
guys. Thank you.
So the beat today, usually, well, for this season, my plan was to make all of the beats, but I didn't make this beat.
Okay.
Who made this beat?
One of my homies, he goes by the stage name. Well, he used to go by the stage name of Snake.
Word.
He's a really dope producer. He's from Atlanta, but we grew up together in my hometown, and we used to do we had a music collective But anyway, so this is one of his beats.
Let's go, Snake.
Let's go.
Interesting. It's an interesting beat. An intricate beat. I mean, it's an interesting beat. It's an intricate beat. I beat the BLU to the Z. Not Andre 3 Stacks, but it be in me. I'm not a prototype, but I'm the type to do what I need to do. Yeah. Then ain't be blues. Guaranteed it's freestyle. The style, it don't be free. You can pay me $1, 2, or 3. It ain't cheap. It really be cheap. It's on the freestyle tip. Guaranteed. Watch out. I bust your lip if you running at me. I'm guaranteed I'll run you to a tree. On some Wile E. Coyote shit. A Looney Tunes, man. This ain't no fun with it. I'm with Sade. Say it twice. Cause it's twice as nice when I'm on this microphone device. I'm with my squirrels, yo, that hurt my mouth just to say. I'm guaranteed, yo, I'm here to say that Mr. Blues, man, y'all stay out of my way. Now I'ma pass it off to that J.A. Ward. I'ma pass it off to that J.A. Ward. I'ma pass it off to that J.A. Ward.
Hey, yo, this is J. Ward with Sade. If you in that pirate ship, you might have to parlay. If you in that pirate ship, I might come with the battle axe or Kara axe. Or after that, ask you what is that? Then I melt your skin like hot candle wax. Everything is going, the ocean is full of blood. Everybody know what I'm coming from, it's the mud. I come up from the mud like I'm a rain of fire in this bitch. And after that,
all right. I thought we were going to get to it.
I thought we were too.
I thought genuinely we were going to get to it. And then, of course,
Yo, but did you get it? Because you watched Game of Thrones,
I got it.
Reign
I
of
got it.
Fire.
Yes, I got it.
right?
Yeah.
I could have threw Sea Snake in there. I was gonna throw Sea Snake in there for the producer Snake, but Sheep Stealer of the YN crashed out.
I got you.
All right,
The Stridex pad went straight to your brain.
All right.
All right, Sade.
Sade.
Very simple.
Salute.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Don't be.
Okay, I'm gonna just have fun.
There you go. That's the name of the game. As long as you don't kill a bunch of people.
Exactly.
I did the wrong thing. My bad, y'all.
It's
I was
okay.
I was supposed to keep it going from where it stopped.
Oh, you
and
good.
it looped. But this gives you time to think.
Yeah. Miss Sade coming through. Pacific fruit all juiced in your mouth. Ayy, and I'm from the dirty south. Ayy, and I keep it going through. You come to me, I'm just very fly. Very fly, fairy fly. Words that just flow off the mind like nectar. Honeysuckle, yeah. Y'all feel that?
Yeah.
And we flowing.
Okay.
And I got blues, Jay and Jamal, and we sitting here
Small
and we
cheap, but
pulling it up. Hey, got that drink in my cup.
I love it. I love it.
Yo.
Oh.
Hey, yo, Jamal, hit us up with the rhyme. Hey, yo, Jamal, hit us up with the rhyme.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's your boy Malchi in the building.
Let's go.
Hey,
Shout out to YJB.
bro.
You just
You just skipped over.
now you shout out YJB.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. You know what?
I can tell who's gonna cut you out. It's the way he looked at you.
I don't know why you can slide me in Justice Branch.
Shout out to our listeners, man. Thank y'all. Shout out to the YouTube that's still growing.
Hey,
like,
come
yo,
on,
make
YouTube.
sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We are getting up there. Guys, we almost have 50 YouTube subscribers.
Let's go.
Mer, 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 mer.
We are getting there. Shout out to our listeners across the world, the U.S. Shout out to Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Say
let's
word.
go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Shout out to Germany,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada,
Okay, Canada.
Australia,
Yeah.
All right.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What? Bangladesh,
Nah,
Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Malaysia,
Okay.
the UK with they colonizing asses, Argentina,
Uh-huh.
Iraq,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Senegal,
Uh-huh.
India
Yeah.
with they hating
Senegal.
asses, Mexico,
Yeah.
Senegal.
Sweden.
South Korea,
South Korea.
Pakistan,
All right.
Russia,
All right. Fuck food.
France with they colonizing asses,
Yeah.
Ireland. I
Senegal.
don't know how to say this one. I'm gonna skip it. Check.
Yo, that's how we made it. That's how you know we made it.
Czech.
Countries we can't even pronounce.
Shout out to okay. Shout out to South Africa,
Hey.
Spain, with they colonizing asses.
Okay.
Ethiopia,
All right.
Bulgaria,
Okay.
Colombia.
Okay.
We still got our Ukraine listeners, boys.
Fight back, Ukraine. Fight the fuck back.
Hungary, Morocco,
Yeah.
Venezuela, Romania, the Netherlands,
Yeah.
Kenya,
Yeah.
Tunisia,
Yeah.
Honduras,
Come on.
Indonesia,
Let's go.
Uzbekistan,
Uzbekistan.
Iran, Albania,
Albania.
Nepal.
Paul.
Ooh, boy, the Kingdom of Jordan,
And shout out Iran. Keep that straight clothes, my nigga. Let's go.
Saudi Arabia,
Yeah.
Slovenia,
Yeah.
Peru,
Yeah.
Turkey,
Yeah.
Hey.
Trinidad,
Whoa.
and Tobago,
Oh, shit. Both of
Taiwan,
them.
Paraguay, Croatia,
He said that
Latvia,
shit like it was two separate places.
the DR,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Algeria,
Yeah.
Ecuador,
Yeah.
Macedonia,
Okay.
Estonia,
Okay.
Mongolia,
right.
shit.
what? Israel,
Yeah.
But they-
Yeah, move on.
the United Arab Emirates,
Yeah.
Uruguay,
Yeah.
Iceland,
Okay.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Austria.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I
Yep.
add one?
Go
I
ahead.
add one?
Go ahead.
Yo, I was at GYE's poetry festival a couple weeks ago, and one of the members of that team on Verb Benders, his name is Sonny.
Ah, my nigga Devontae.
Sonny came up to me and was like, "Yo, I just want to let you know, like, I'm a fan of the podcast." He was like, "I watched the podcast, like you, Blues, and Jamal. Like, I'm seeing you here." And I'm like, "Yo, I be watching you on the podcast. I just want to let you know." Yo, Sonny, shout out, brother. Like, that means a lot to us. That means a lot to us. It keeps going. Plus,
Best poem of Southern Fried.
best poem of Southern Fried. Jordan said best poem of Southern Fried. Shout out to Sonny. Dope poet, dope group pieces. Verb Benders is dope as it is. Shout out.
Yeah. And then we're about to get out of here. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching.
Thank you,
Like-
Sade.
Thank you,
for
Sade,
letting
Sade.
us on the
Yeah.
show.
Thank y'all for
sure.
having me. I enjoyed myself so much.
Oh man, that's the best compliment right there. That's the best compliment. So, last thing that I'm gonna leave everybody with, as I always do, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, rate us, review us, give us 5 stars, because in the words of Bomani Jones, if you give us 4 stars, we're inclined to believe that you are a hater. And we out.
Poet up, poet up.
Thanks for having me, guys.